Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 70 of Survival of Fitted. Big boy numbers now. It's your boy Joe Williams, aka I don't have a nickname this week. Actually, aka Finals Joe, because we are in the finals now. See how it came back 2 weeks later? I'd love to see it. And we have none other than Ian Pierno here today. How are you doing today, my guy?
I'm good. I'm chilling. There's such a different energy about this episode. Last time we recorded, it was a long weekend. Wait, what? You what?
Pop the bean. I was on one of these red and blue pills like a Morpheus. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking. All right, what were we saying?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So last time we recorded, there was a lot of things at play. It was a Thursday. There was a long weekend Thursday, so it was really a Friday. Mm-hmm. And it was also episode 69. So there was just a lot going on. And today we're recording on a Tuesday, but it's a long weekend Tuesday. So this is the first pod we've ever recorded where it feels like a Monday. And like, you know, it's just a different energy. Like we're really kicking off our week together, which I don't think we've ever done before. But it's kind of beautiful. Like, how are you feeling?
Feeling good. I was playing ball last night, gave out some buckets.
Oh yeah.
Usual.
Joe does have a little hezzy. Joe does have a mean hezzy.
I've been working out the pick and roll lately, like really heavy. Yeah, like my reads have been getting so good. But yesterday was a prime example of like I spent like 10 to 15 minutes putting my outfit together of like how I'm gonna walk in the gym. You know what I'm saying? And then the shoes after that is whatever. But like I really made a conscious effort. It's like, how am I gonna look when I open the gym door and I walk past everybody who's like stretching? Like that was like my tunnel, you know what I'm saying? So I had to come correct a little bit on that one, but pretty solid.
Nah, I miss hooping with you. I had a lot of fun hooping with you. It's time to get you back to LA.
Or you could just come to the Bay. There's indoor gyms over here that you don't have to be a celebrity to play in. So,
but I don't play well inside. We've been over this. I can't shoot inside. I can only shoot outside.
DeRozan only got a strap when there's no ceiling.
Outdoors, nighttime, need to be under the street lights. Like that's how I perform. Anyways, and people that are actually good at basketball talk. The NBA finals start this week. Finals show. I don't know. Should we do like a prediction? Like who you got and how many games? And who's the MVP?
I was really kind of in my little analysis bag. Well, it's not true. I seen a TikTok. Somebody broke it down, and I was just like, I'm gonna run with this take. So
you're like, these are my opinions for the next 7 days.
These are my opinions as well. Like,
these are my opinions through game 3 at least.
Yeah, he was saying like, I don't want to get too basketball-y on here, but he was like, oh yeah, like Celtics switch well. Got some tall guys on their team, stuff like that. You know, kind of lost me after that, but.
So we're feeling Celtics in.
No, he was saying 6. All that to say, he was like, oh yeah, Boston, they're like the best matchup for the Warriors. So I say all that to say, Golden State in 6 is a wrap. Like I was like, oh, you're really, I agree to a certain extent.
But now you have talking points when you're like watching the game with friends. Like you can be like, oh yeah, Boston switches well. Like
you know what my talking points were?
What?
I watched Game 7 with my friend who's a diehard Miami Heat fan, and he's a hooper. Like he's a trainer, he's a coach. All he knows is basketball. And I was like, man, like the only thing I knew how to talk about was like how the Miami Heat have like the 8% body fat rule. And I was just like, man, there's no way Kyle Lowry's under 8% body fat. Like,
wait. What is this? What is this?
You know that Miami Heat, like how they have the body fat rule, the body fat percentage? You ever heard about this?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so Pat Riley has this rule where you can't play on the Miami Heat unless you have under 8% body fat. Like this has always been a thing. So this was an issue for LeBron when he was trying to bulk up, and he was like, "Oh, you can't because you can't have over 8% body fat." And I was just like, "There's no way Kyle Lowry has under 8% body fat."
Dude, Game 7, my entire Twitter feed was just Kyle Lowry butt jokes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like I subscribe to that side of the NBA. Those are my favorite jokes.
Are they?
Yeah, HR. Might have to get back-to-back calls on this, but
anyway, I also love having talking points, but usually like when I'm watching basketball games with the homies, it's like, oh, you see that dude at the end of the bench? That's DJ Wilson. He actually dresses really cool. Like when they're like, oh yeah, like see they're trapping Book on the screens. I'm like, but did you know that like Campaign put some outfits on? You see that dude 15 on the bench, like underrated.
Yeah.
So I'm a little jealous that you have like real talking points for the finals. But let's skip that. Let's just talk about the LeagueFits finals. It's gonna be obviously. I think we've been saying the whole playoffs that we're like, fuck, we don't want the Warriors to make the finals, right?
We jinxed them. Yes,
we
sir.
jinxed it. We won in Minnesota. What was it? Minnesota, Brooklyn. Both lost in the first round. It is what it is. So we wanted anyway. We didn't get what we wanted, but we have two LeagueFits guys. We have Jason Tatum, who's like a perennial every game LeagueFits guy. We have Jaylen Brown, who puts things on here and there, and then I think that's basically it on Boston. Though it's the finals, so we'll cover a bit more extensively. And then on the Warriors, it's Stephen
Curry, Mr. Man.
I'm kind of curious to see because he's like dabbled, right? Dabble is like my new word. Dabble and dollop. He's
dollop.
Like, yeah, dollop. It's like,
can you use that in a sentence?
Would you like a dollop of whipped cream on your coffee?
So this is a quantitative term.
It's a quantitative, but like there's no exacts. Like it's just like an eyeball measurement. Like a dollop is not like a cup or something like that.
Yeah, a dollop's a dollop.
Yeah,
cup is a cup. Dollop's a dollop. Look this up. It's worth a Google search.
So I think that Stephen Curry, so he's been dabbling in fashion. He's had a dollop of outfits. That's not how you use it. But anyway, he's like gone hard here and there, and there's been some makes, there's been some misses. This is something we've kind of honestly just talked about extensively. I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see if like he goes harder because it's the finals or like if he really chills because it's the finals. Because I know like a lot of NBA players like are you're either one or the other. Like playoffs come, big games come, and you're wearing your biggest, toughest outfit, or the biggest games come and you're in your Nike sweatsuit. And I'm curious to see what it'll be for some because like I know like an NBA All-Star who was down 3-2 and stopped dressing up because they didn't want to wear a cool outfit in a closeout game and have all the comments be like, and this happened this year, I'd have all the comments be like, oh my God, this outfit, why they lost the series. And then I know some guys who are like, oh, it's game 7. I'm going crazy. So I don't know. I'm really hoping for the sake of you and I ending the LeagueFits season on a positive note, Stephen Curry like has everything planned out and he's been saving the full Fear of God collection for games 1 through 6.
Yeah, I'm as you say that, I'm like going back to like his finals fits from 2019.
Yeah.
He was doing some, you know, he had like a dollop of fits in this collection and he's kind of going crazy. So
a dollop of fits.
I have faith in Curry that he'll
yeah. There's not a lot to talk about, just that we hope.
Yeah.
And even if he doesn't, I guess we're posting it anyway. So that's all the more reason for us to just hope.
Yeah. Can I give the definition of dollop? Because I have it like loaded on my tab here.
Yeah, of course you can.
Dollop, noun, informal, a shapeless mass or blob of something, especially soft food.
Oh.
Blob or something.
Oh, so when I said a dollop of whipped cream on your coffee, that was kind of
perfect.
Correct.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Okay.
All right, yeah. But yeah, as we were saying, we have faith that he's going to come through for us. Steph Curry's going to come through.
You have faith. I don't have faith in like anything until like it actually happens. Like I will never like count my chickens before the eggs hatched or whatever the fuck the saying is. But I'm really hoping, man. And if he doesn't dress up, if he does, I know, right? If he doesn't dress up, I hope Clay is at least riding his bike to the game because Clay riding his bike is like 10,000 likes guaranteed, no matter what he's wearing.
Clay, do your thing, man.
Yeah,
I want to see what Jordan Poole's gonna do. I feel like this is his time to snap.
Oh yeah, I forgot Jordan Poole's on that team, and you know who I realized actually dresses kind of cool and honestly dresses cooler than Jordan Poole?
Who's that?
Juan Toscano Anderson.
Juan Toscano Anderson. I'm a fan.
Who also has maybe the funniest Instagram handle ever. I did a Juan Toscano Anderson. I'm just going to say JTA. I did a JTA gallery recently, and I was like, oh, overdue JTA gallery. And I went to go tag him, and his Instagram handle is one-on-one. like one-on-one, but it's like one-on-one 10. And I don't know. I just think that's funny. So I need his stylist to go super hard. I need Jordan Poole's stylist to go super hard.
Does Jordan Poole have those?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I know JTA does. And I know Steph Curry does. Obviously Steph Curry does. I don't know who it is, but like it's obvious. And then because I don't know. Otherwise, we could just give Jason Tatum the LeagueFits Finals MVP award like right now.
Is that are we doing that? Is that a LeagueFits Finals MVP? Are we doing this?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do a LeagueFits Finals MVP this year.
Let's do
That's
it.
the cool thing about us being LeagueFits. We could do whatever we want. Yeah, if we want there to be
do it.
Whatever Joe says. This is you two. You
go, man.
Chip off the old block, my brother. Off the old
block. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we really need that. But on the topic of Jason Tatum, I thought his playoffs have been super hard, like even better than his regular season.
As far as the fits.
Yeah. And it's like really simple shit. Like he wore like the Coach K like graphic tee and like those really cool shorts and like low top Jordan 1s the other day. And I was like, oh, like he actually looks cool and like not that basic. I don't know why. Also, they've been getting their pictures taken like outside the hotel in Miami, which is like the best backdrop for photos. And I was like, wow, like, I don't know. Jason Tatum's been his back, which has also made me think about how, because we did the D Book won MVP of LeagueFits this year.
That is true.
And we had been doing like the graphics, right, for all the players. Like some like D Book's outfits, not on like on the graphics, like on a black background, like weren't that cool.
Don't do it justice, yeah.
Right, but then like, because it's a whole thing. We say this like LeagueFits isn't an outfits page; it's an aesthetics page. And every Devin Booker fit pick is like carefully curated to like match the background of whatever hotel they're leaving or whatever tunnel they're in and whatnot. Like the lighting's always perfect, like all this shit. And I don't know that's why we posted like 20 Devin Booker pictures that weren't on a graphic before posting his MVP graphic.
I never asked you about that. I remember when I seen the first one fly, I was like, man, I should really text Ian. I don't know if he knows that he's like posting photos with no captions because people in the comment are like, no caption needed. And I'm like, it's interesting. And then I seen like another one 3 minutes later. I was like, does he know he's doing this? Is he like butt dialing posting on Instagram right now?
So you and I were in that group chat with Adam where he wasn't really making sense. And then we talked on the phone and I was like, bro, like just these like graphics for Devin Booker just like aren't doing him justice. And I'm like, all the credit to him here. He was like, yeah, that's because like what makes Devin Booker cool is the aesthetic. Like the outfit always matches the tunnel or the hotel or whatever. Even if it's not on purpose, like it always does. Because the pictures of D Book that exist, like he and his team like approved them before the Suns posts. That's why there's actually not that many D Book tunnel pics on like the Suns social media. Because only like the perfect ones are out there, right? So he was like, what makes D Book cool is like the actual photo. And because if we just posted the graphic, it wouldn't have done it justice. People were going to be mad, which people are going to be mad no matter what. So I don't know if that really matters. But anyway, we're like, what if we just remind people? Because obviously, like, what's fresh on everyone's mind is him scoring like 11 points in a game 7. So like, and unfortunately that matters to people. So it was like, what if we remind everyone how sick he was all season, right? And so that's kind of what we did. And obviously after like 3 posts, like you got it. Like we were announcing MVP that day. We'd already done Rookie of the Year and Most Improved. Like you got it. And it kind of worked. It kind of works. Like obviously there's people mad because people are always going to be mad because like, yeah, Jordan Clarkson could have won it. Shea could have won it. Whatever. D'Lo could have won it. But it kind of works. The mad to happy ratio was like pretty healthy and normal.
That's a good thing to hear. Do you remember last year when I don't know if it was me or you that accidentally posted the MVP like before or something like that? Am I tripping? Was that a fever dream? We posted the MVP and then like you immediately deleted it and people were like, we saw the first one. Like,
yes.
It was like
I forget exactly what happened. I think there was like a spelling mistake. It was like a stupid Ian fuck up.
It was funny, but it was like literally the MVP graphic. Like boom it was like 2 days too early.
Yeah. Or it was like a scheduling. It was like a scheduling mishap because the thing that used to schedule Instagram posts is kind of difficult and annoying to use. I don't know. Until next year, though.
Next year.
Well, until the WNBA LeagueFits Awards actually, which are like September, October.
Free Brittany Griner, my guy.
Free Brittany. I was just talking to someone about that last night. How is she still there?
No, dude. Unfortunately I forgot about it, and then I seen it make its rounds on social media when it was day 100, and like the counter just kept going up.
Me too.
I was like, when is it gonna stop? And it was like day 100, and I was like, it's been 3 months and she's been in jail in Russia. Like, what's going on in the world right now, man?
That's wild.
It's crazy, and it was like a vape cartridge too, right, or something like that.
Yeah, like some shit that doesn't matter.
That's insane.
Yeah. If you're listening to this podcast at any point this week, the LeagueFits Discord has been made. The link to it is in our bio and probably also on the story. Yeah. So go in, leave suggestions about channels you want to see, and come talk to me and Joe about the pod, about whatever.
We should do the pod, like an exclusive channel for the podcast. We could talk about, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to get that going.
We're going to hook it up. That's what I'm going to do right when we get off this call is get that started.
Yeah. Fun fact, Joe got this job indirectly from the original OG LeagueFits Discord.
The Cozy Fam Discord is how me and Joe met.
A long string of events.
Isn't that crazy?
Started from there.
You went from Why is Joe on the Cozy Fam Discord to now we host a podcast together. You've been to my house.
We gotten tattooed together. I've tattooed you.
Yeah, you've given me a tattoo. Like, life is weird,
man.
It's funny how that shit works.
Anyway. I was gonna say a bunch of weird stuff, but I don't want to get in trouble. So we'll keep it moving.
Let's not.
I'm doing good at like filtering myself now.
I know. I don't know.
I'm becoming more corporate. I like it.
I didn't get any messages about Friday's pod, so I think we good. Like I think like that was the bar that we pushed perfectly. Like we're really pros now.
Right, we're good. We're good now. We finally we really embody our E tag on our podcast. You know what I'm saying? The explicit vibe.
Anyways, we'll be back to talk to you guys Friday. The finals will have started by then. We'll have a ton to talk about. I don't know. I hope everyone has an amazing week. I never end these things with positive messages, but I hope everyone has a really good week. I hope
also,
everyone eats healthy. Shout out to Chrome Hearts
for changing my life.
Okay, we're done.
And making me a better person.
All right, we're out. Peace. I love everyone. Bye. Yo, go follow Survival of the Fitted wherever you get your podcasts. And then have 3 of your friends follow the podcast. And then have 3 of their friends follow the podcast. And then boom, it's the LeagueFits Pyramid.